If you could hop on a plane right now and go anywhere in the world for 2 months, where would it be?
Bangor, Maine.
I know Bangor's your first choice, but what's the second choice?
Honestly, I'd go back to Puerto Rico right now.
Really, you liked it that much?
I loved it there. I loved it so much. Like I loved the
What are the
culture.
women like there, Orson? The audience is dying to know.
That explains it right there.
I thought
I'm booking a flight.
Heart attack. I seriously, I thought I was gonna get a heart attack like so many times.
A heart on or a heart attack? You cut out.
Yeah, no, yeah. It was
so.
No, it's. I mean, like it's so far. Yeah, like I mean, like I lived in Paris and I lived in New York, and I've never seen like
really
the level of attractiveness that I've seen in Puerto Rico. No, never. And I I love the culture there, and it's so cool because San Juan is like a real city, like where I stay. So it's kind of gritty. It's touristy too, and but and then there's just like this pure natural beauty and beaches and stuff. I love the food. I wonder how long it would take for me to get sick of it, but
I've never heard anyone say I went to Puerto Rico and hated it. It's always hey, I can't wait to go back.
I don't know why I haven't gone. It just hasn't been on my list, but
yeah, I think you'd love it.
Let me know when you're going back.
Yeah, you should definitely do it for your series. Travel on the Buck.
Oh yeah.
What is it called?
No, Dirt Cheap. We'll shoot an episode of Dirt Cheap with Orson.
What do you say, Buck Wild?
No.
Travel on a buck.
Travel on a buck. Yeah, no, I definitely like that. So that's my third option that I'm playing with is just moving my business to Puerto Rico.
Oh, cool.
Because
now, did you do much music down there when you were there, or was it more just?
This time I didn't. I honestly, I needed a personal break, like a health break. So, so I actually barely did any music. It was my plan originally, and then I realized I needed time to be away from people and chill and just work on like more like mental health stuff. So, it was a good place to do it. It was I went there. I landed on Christmas Eve, and I left the day after New Year's, and I've spent a lot of Christmases on my own, and one thing sometimes I'd go to New York, like when I lived in Bangor, I'd take a bus to New York and just go to Chinatown and have a Christmas it was me and the Jews, and then some old Chinese men with some barely legal prostitutes, and you'd just be in this restaurant. Like that's what Chinatown was like. It was like the only place that's alive in New York, and I have to tell you, like Puerto Rico was like probably my favorite place to be alone on Christmas. People were so friendly, they talk to you. I love the culture.
That's great.